Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation, episode 400. And we're doing a very, very special beer for this one from the Bruery. This is the one, the only, the incomparable Chocolate Rain. Basically what this one is they take their Black Tuesday, which is a massive 18.3% alcohol by volume imperial stout, aged in bourbon barrels. And then on top of that, they're adding cocoa nibs as well as vanilla beans to bring this one up to 19.5% alcohol by volume. And I have to give a massive thanks to Chris for hooking me up with this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get it because the only way you are able to get this is if you're a member of the Bruery's Reserve Society. It's very, very, very limited, even much more so than Black Tuesday. So let me get this one into a glass and celebrate episode 400 with you guys, let you know how it smells, tastes, and give you the final verdict on the Bruery's Chocolate Rain. All right, guys, so the appearance on the Chocolate Rain, you know, it poured a lot like a stout or a porter, very, very brown, not nearly as dark as I would have thought. No head on this thing, but almost 20%. You wouldn't expect it. Lots of alcohol legs clinging to the glass. You know, a little bit of carbonation, pretty undercarbonated for the style, though, just a kind of a big, burly looking beer. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Chocolate Rain. Wow, yeah, just big, boozy, kind of sweet alcohol notes on this one. Raisins, cherries, maybe a little bit of like a fig or a plum in there. There's kind of a slight kind of coffee, dark chocolate note to it. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of that oakiness, a little bit of tannin, but just a big, sweet, dark fruit smelling beer. Just crazy stuff. All right, guys, the taste on the Bruery's Chocolate Rain. Cheers. Cheers, gentlemen. Wow, that is sweet. Right at the front of the tongue, immediate sweetness. You know, it's that big kind of boozy alcohol sweetness, dark fruits, plums, raisins, big kind of cherry juice, cherry cordial flavor in the middle of the mouth. Bourbon quality, you get a lot of that vanilla oakiness in the actual, you know, middle of the taste. Super sweet finish on this one. You definitely do taste the 19% or whatever it is. Not nearly as hot as you would expect, but definitely a warming type of beer. You feel it in the chest, in the mouth. Getting a lot of residual aftertaste of like, more like raisin juice, straight up raisin juice, a little bit of coffee in there. It's just a really, really extreme tasting beer. Kind of hits on so many notes between like a quad, an imperial stout, and a bourbon aged imperial stout. Just really, really insane stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Bruery's Chocolate Rain, 19.5% alcohol by volume, guys. I'm going to give this one an A. As far as an imperial stout, it's one of the most extreme examples you're going to find as far as the flavor palette, as far as the actual brewing process of this beer. It's just an extreme beer all around and fits the, you know, the legend. Black Tuesday is a great beer. Is this an improvement on Black Tuesday? You know, it's really up to you. I think the kind of the purity of Black Tuesday as far as being an imperial stout is really, really fantastic. This one does definitely notch it up, adds a lot more sweetness to it. So if you don't like your stouts really sweet, this one, you might want to skip this one and just stick with Black Tuesday, but it is definitely an experience. Definitely want to a beer I guess you really, you know, should try at least once in your life for what that's worth. So with that said, getting an A for me, just a really, really extreme, really awesome beer. So remember folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.